I'm 53 years old. I got one life to live in one body, and I would really like to finish well and enjoy the second half of my life. I had lost weight in, 2012, and then because of injuries and life changes, things had started to creep up. Then I started cycling between different types of fads and apps and other kind of coaching things. So,
and sorry, when you previously lost weight, you lost
73 pounds.
73 pounds.
Yes.
And then that slowly came back.
And then it slowly came back over the 10 years. And I tried different fads along the way. And I tried different exercise routines, like joined CrossFit and stuff like that. But nothing was sticking. And then COVID came. Mm-hmm. And that what really just sort of tipped me over the edge. By then, I was going through perimenopause. I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. A specialist had said, "You realize you have PCOS?" And I was like, that answered a lot of questions. Mm. And then COVID came, and I just crashed. And I just pretty much ate my way through COVID and then gained ultimately everything that I had lost back. And I just felt ashamed because I thought I had done this and now I've lost it all. I felt really discouraged because I thought I've got PCOS, hypothyroidism, and menopause, and everything I was seeing on the internet said you're doomed. There's nothing you can do.
That's the trifecta of you can't lose weight, or at least what the internet would tell you.
Oh, the internet was telling me that I was doomed and just live with it. And even one of a gynecologist I saw, she's like, well, yeah, that's just life. I was like, really? Is that what I have to look forward to, that there's nothing I can do? Mm-hmm. So I was really discouraged. I felt ashamed, and I was also just super aware. I'm 53 years old. I got one life to live in one body, and I would really like to finish well and enjoy the second half of my life. So what can I do? And that's when Jaymie started showing up on my Instagram feed. And so I started getting curious about BodySmart. Yeah.
It was meant to be.
Look at that cute bloke from Liverpool. Yeah.
I'm really interested about that mental side of the regaining the weight, because I think so many of our listeners have been through that, where they worked so hard to get to a goal. And then, like you say, life just takes over. Your goal's been and done, and so you don't think about it anymore. And it's really easy to just slowly creep back up. Mm-hmm. Did you find that it happened without you realizing, or were you kind of in denial that it was happening?
I think it first came on because my whole weight loss routine the first time around was so contingent on exercise. I was running 20 to 30 miles a week. I was doing boot camp training. I was really depending on burning the calories and really focused on what I was eating. I'd gotten rid of the junk food, so that weight loss came off pretty easily. But then when I got an Achilles injury, had to stop running cold turkey, and I couldn't do the workouts, it slowly started to creep up because I hadn't really had a good foundation nutrition-wise. And so then that's when I started going, let's go from this fad to this fad to this fad. And it would be like an all or nothing, and it would feel really restrictive. And then you'd sort of get off it, and you'd treat yourself, and then you'd gain a little bit more. Then let me try the next fad. And then, so it would just be this up and down, but I'd always come back up a little higher. Mm. And then I'd lost some weight before COVID, but then even then, I just would always go back to that comfort eating when things got stressful and stuff. And then the more I was seeing all my trifecta come up, I was I think my mindset was there's no point in really working at this because they're telling me I can't lose weight.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have to deal with the weight gain.
And that can go one of two ways. A lot of people would just lose all hope and take what the doctors are saying and what the internet is saying. You didn't. You didn't just roll over. So was there a rock bottom moment for you where you went, no, enough's enough, I've got to find an answer to this? Or how did you even end up pursuing something that seemed impossible?
Yeah, I mean, one, just looking in the mirror and going, this is not, like, I'm back to where I started, and I don't want to be here. And more than anything, beyond looks, it was about how I felt. It was like, I don't feel myself. I'm not enjoying what I used to enjoy. Like going on a hike felt way more stressful, or just doing anything. I did not feel my best, and I wanted that, and I was desperate for it. I definitely came in feeling somewhat hopeless and skeptical, but I was so desperate to find a change and to improve my life.